Hello, and welcome to some Factorio. Oh, there we go. Hello, and welcome to some Factorio. My name is Trismegistus, and this is Bob's Mods. I have done a little bit in between streams. Basically, I finished off. Let's just get all that set up. Yes, I finished off the going round and putting artillery, well, shells, I guess, into the artillery. So there's all shells in all of them. There should be, unless they've fired off stuff in the interim. So that was done. I also did a little bit of tweaking in here. Not here. I thought it was what we might start with, but I did a little bit of tweaking, putting in some sort of fly then. Putting in. What are you doing? Mosquito, actually. Beacons on the science. Oh well, the actual science builds. We have to run a long way up here, actually. Here we go. So yeah, so I've added some beacons in and put some prop modules in, and I just wanted to finish that off. I forgot to turn off the science, so we have finished the rocket build. What I'm going to do is... Oh, I wonder why it's set on that, because we didn't do boiler 3 before. If we look at rocket... Excuse me. Yeah, so we finished the rocket silo, so we can now research, in theory, the... Oh, no, I haven't done military... Oh, okay. I thought I did, no. So we'll work up to white science, and that's like the end game, basically, the end of the game. I will probably not stream past that point. You know, I'll sort of move back to my other series. So I think I've got the idea with Bob's. Now, don't these have regular speeds in? They do, don't they? So we want to swapsy those over. So we want speeds to become prods, and we want prods to become prods. Hopefully, I'll not mess that up. Yep, there we go. So that's what we'll do then. I need to redirect that down. This is because of this is what they were when I originally built them. So why have I done it like that? The heck is going on there? Because we've got a sulfur production here, and then a splitter for no reason, and then this is going and connecting to here. Oh, I don't know why I've done that. We'll fix that. I bet that's something to do with the original blueprints. Yeah, so that was quick, wasn't it? So we need radar 5. We'll do that one. I mean, it's stacked up quite a lot of research, so it's not surprising that it's done it that quickly, really. So in that case, I want to do that. So if I do... Take that round there. That. So we can have this hop over here instead, I guess. Just there. So it's probably how the original blueprint was, and then I've tweaked it. Oh, it's full. That's full, this one. Yes, so that's something there, and that will do that, and that means then I can... There you go. So it's still got it on the... What should we call them? Radar 5, another super quick one. So we'll do the white science. Take that out. Paste it back in. Like, yeah. Get them to build I'm not fussed about these being like max things. It's just, you know, I've sort of built the modules. I've actually uploaded a version, the latest one that went live, like VOD, on the system. If I could just move that up. It was one where I'm like, it's called Modules and Bacons. Why have we got random chests here as well? Look at that. And I don't think I actually put down any modules. Okay, so that's that. I think we probably need to power some of them though. They'll be okay. But these ones probably will not. So I need to pop some power poles in. Given that I've not got... Oh, and actually, these take 3, don't they? Yeah. So do that. We don't really need to do prods and speeds in the same way because you don't get slowed down in this from pure prods. But, you know, whatever. Upgrade all this. And use the old radar. Pop the extra ones in. We can do that. Again. That. Put those in. Now these ones should be powered. I can always check later. Oh, I forgot to do military, didn't I? But, I mean, who cares? Really? About the military? So I think once... Now that we've done the 2 radars and that, I don't think we'll really need... I guess I might at some point. You know, bolster it up, and is those shared? Yeah, that's okay. Got the upgrade going on. Are you powered? Yes, you are. And there should be one more science. There we go, yellow. Got that on. Gosh. Those ones. The extra one in. Right. There. I think we actually have like a level 2 beacon somewhere, but yeah, whatever. Now those do have what's in it there already. Awesome sauce. Cool. Right, so that's that done. So what we need to work on now is the actual rocket silo. So there's meant to be beacons on a lot of these, but it's not going to make a lot of difference, really. Yes, the rocket silo itself, I do not know how to build this. So let us have a look. Ah, there it is. So we need these electric engines, heat shield tile. We'll have to build them. We need them anyway for the actual thingy. We've got low density structures, rocket control units. I don't think we're building. Knitting old plate. So we can pop down a, because all we need is just one rocket basically. So if we just pop down a single machine. Boop. And then we put a bunch of questers. Set this to a... Where was the silo? Is it still there? I can't see it there. Yeah, can't see it. Still low. There you go. Right, so if we put... It sort of doesn't matter with this. We just want it to build one. So we need to order up what we can. So we want... And it will just feed them in, basically. So we're ordering electric engines. Let's do some stack inserters. Put some power on. Right. So we've got 2, 4, 6. We've got 8 ingredients. So we've put 3 in the first one because we know we've got low density structures because we've made them in the other. But I did also add 20 of them. Something else, haven't we? Well, we could do concrete. I don't know if I am definitely making concrete. I got my air conditioning. It's not as bad in the UK this week. Well, today anyway. But got my air conditioning on, so apologies again if there's sound in the background. So we've got that one. Potency structures. So some of these are super easy to build, but I don't know that I'm building them. So titanium pipe. What we can do is find it. No, sorry, that is it. Titanium pipe there. So we'll see if we're making them or we got them in stock somewhere. No. Okay, so we can. I don't know that titanium's been put in the system. I can go and add that on. So what we need. In fact, let's just build a array of things here. I can. This one. So this needs to make titanium pipe. Where am I looking for that? I'm looking at that. No. There. Titanium pipe. So it will need to request in titanium. Oops. And then strategies. Pipe. So they're sticking anything random in. I think they're probably pretty quick, aren't they? So it's bringing some. I don't know if that's that's probably just random ones that are left in the system. And if we just physically limit that one. So, titanium pipe, nitinol plate. We're making it. Are we putting it into the logistics system is the question. It would be a Bob's intermediate, would it? No. It's not going there, is it? Bob's materials, there we go. Is that nitinol? That's nitinol. So no, nitinol is not available. So we probably need to add titanium and nitinol. Litinol, I don't know how you pronounce it. And then we've got, because I'm pretty sure those two we'll need to build. Electronic processing doobie-doobies we built the last time. So that's, oh, but I'm not putting in. Okay, so we need to go and add titanium, nitinol, and green circuits. Did I make green circuits last time? I didn't, did I? I made purple circuits. Okay. Let's just check that properly. Yeah, I made purple circuits, or pink. I did not make green ones. Ah. Okay, but we know we can add nitinol, because that's titanium there. In fact, all of these should be going to the loggy system, so... some of these, basically. We haven't already, so we've got those two. So if we just grab that. There. In fact, I might as well just add those on in case we've got other things. And I don't know why this is a filter inserter. Why would you be a filter inserter? Huh. It doesn't need anything more than an inserter, basically. Maybe there's a mixed one elsewhere? In fact, I'll build those in because that flashing is annoying me. Both of all of these in. But yeah, we're outside of logging range. We can easily sort that. Oh, I guess that's why this hasn't got a... oh, okay. So none of these have got whatchamacallit conditions on. So what is that then? Bit of brass? I think that's brass. So we'll call that brass. I guess there's a load of brass from where I've been building. I don't know what that is. So we've got Invar and nickel. Okay. So that one's Invar, isn't it? Which is... no, not that one. That one. Invar less than 400. Invar. What was that? Nickel. Nickel, 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 nickel. Okay, so at least we're putting something in. I was a bit worried that I'd mess something up here because I'm not putting any in, but I guess we've never done anything with either of those. Right, and this would be a regular. I'm not going to that 400. You've got one filter on. If I just copy that actually. Take the filters off. So you need to be lithium batteries. Which must be a Bob's intermediate. Yeah, 400 is fine, whatever, don't really matter, just keep going till you can't go no more. This is purples. It's purples. And that is the titanium that we're after. Which would be this. It's that one. You need a setting. Cool, so that's them all loading in. So I guess there's loads of brass knocking about. But... yes. Okay. Was that what we needed? Let's dash over. Up. Oh, I thought I built that there. Where did I build that? So there is titanium coming in. There we go. So this will be able to fill that up. Did I hard limit that? I did. So nitinol. Why do I suspect that that's a hybrid material? Nitinol is made from nickel plate and titanium. Okay, so am I randomly making that somewhere? Because surely that's a science ingredient. Or, you know, an intermediate product for something. What we got? No nitinol there, none there, and there. Okay, so it's not going into any of those. What about down? I guess maybe are inserters using it anyway, because this is bronze, which we've actually got on the bus now. If we are, I don't know where. What about this business? No, that's all... whatever it's called. Chromium, cadmium. Can't remember. So not knowing the recipes well enough to know what nitinols are used in is the problem here. Have we got it anywhere here? Because it would be made from... what? Nickel and titanium. Well, if it's being made from titanium, I'm probably not making it anywhere, am I? Because it might be one of the ones down the bottom, maybe. No, it isn't. So maybe we should add it on. What's it made in? Nitinol. Titanium plate, nickel plate. is made in Metal Mickey furnaces. Okay. Yeah, so we can just copy, say, that up. How much space we left there? Left us up the typical bacon type gap. 3. We'll pop that in, but I suspect that's going to be actually a little tricky. I might have to punt it down a bit. Yeah, I'd have to punt that down a bit, I think. Or, well, I'll just take this one. Let's do that. Instead, so we would want it going there. Would we? Yeah, because we want it to connect to this one, I guess. And this ever-extending bus. Yeah, got pipe there. And it's going to do that one. So that would be, say, brass pipe. Oh, one shorter. Yeah, so that's the output. So it needs. Oh no, it's not going to be balanced or anything. I'm just literally throwing it in. So we need titanium, which is a split there. And then nickel. Where would nickel be? It's in there. Nickel was one we were looking at before. Is that nickel? Yeah, one of these is nickel. Let's have a look, see on it. Which direction does it point? It's in tungsten carbide, silver. Where was nickel? Nickel. So it's pointing down, so it's that one, which is this one. Okay. Will that reach? No, but we could use a red one. Okay, so hopefully I've got that right. Let's see what happens. Bing bong bing. I'm just going to leave science for now, I think. Focus my attention on... so this needs to be... Which is it? Is it Invar? Invar. Wait. Wait. What am I trying to make? So I'm trying to build the silo. Silo requires nitinol plate, not Invar. So this needs to be nitinol. Nickel and titanium. Oh, that makes sense from the name, doesn't it? Okay. So yeah, it's just going to be pumping out some stuff. And then we can go over here and set this here. Be nitinol. And you need your swapping out. Guess I should get that over so we don't get any weird. Oh no. Damn flies, man. But you need to be. So it matters which ones, but inside. Side. Side. So hopefully that's cleared out those. Cool, so that's ready to go with that one. Now we have the problem of pink circuits. I had not realised we were going to have to do them. What do rocket control units use? I can make satellites as well. Oh, crikey, that's all sorts of new stuff. But they do require both low density structures and RCUs and rocket fuel. What else did you need? So you needed RCUs. It's not got green circuits either, and heat shields. I'm wondering if heat shields might not be an easier one to do, or a quicker one to do. We'll have to see. I suspect they're a multi-stage thing. So, 100 of them. Whatever. So those it'll make. So we need to do green circuits at some point. But RCUs and heat shields. What are they all about? RCUs. Solder, basic electronic components, transistors, integrated electronic CPUs, and green circuits. Okay, so they need green circuits. Silicon nitride and tungsten carbide plate. Well, tungsten carbide plate. Oh, it's got 2 recipes, okay. Powdered tungsten. We're not making tungsten, are we? Dang, okay. This is going to take a while then, isn't it? Because they require green circuits, which we would have to set up. And they require tungsten manufacturing, which we are not doing. Is that tungsten? That might be tungsten. We'll have to go and have a look. Well, where are you going? You're going there. Map. Yeah. So the brownie one, even though it's reddish on there, the brownie one is tungsten. Okay. So we need to go and process tungsten. As you do. As you do. I'm wondering if there are any sciences I could just jump on. I never finished the things. Not that I'm using it. It's just, you know, it's just stuff for stuff's sake, really. Yeah, laser turret 3. Well, we're not exactly struggling with laser turret 2. Oh yeah, I was going to look at doing the whole other nuclear stuff, wasn't I? Oh, Power Armor Mark 2. I think we'd have that. Oh, and there's weird ones then. Logistic System 2. Are they like bigger ones or something then? This requires which expands the capabilities of the logistic robots. Okay. Oh, I could set it on spider. Let's do the power armor, so that maybe I could think about that at some point. I think, yeah, those require... Oh no, we could probably build one of them. Anyway, get in the car. Get in the car, you fool. Right. Tungsten. Oh. Little... Nearly got me. Nearly got me. And on that one there's a slow trickle. What is it? Because it's a red belt. It's not iron, is it? It's aluminum. So it looks like the belt is not really coping. What is... Because this is quite important and quite good, because this is using up that stuff we didn't have any use for. So, depending on whether... I'm wondering about going up to level 3. Let's just do level 2 for the time being. Gonna get myself confused there every time. Because this could be level 3, I think. Would it be 2 because I've... Oh, it'd be 2, wouldn't it? Because... Yeah. I don't know what sort of coverage we've got. It looks okay. There. You lot on. Okay. Yeah, let's set this all on upgrading. It's good to finally have a use for this. Oh, and that's red already. Okay, so maybe we go blue here. Blue's the highest level of belt I'm building. It's sort of set up that maybe it could build higher. I think maybe I'll have to sort of case by case do that. They're unpowered. That's not good. So let's pull that bit. Because yeah, we should be able to then upgrade this to red. Bingity bongity bing. It's quick. Oh, we're getting to alien science for the next one. Interesting. Yes, I think I'm going to set... We could do something like atomic bomb as well. I'm just thinking we could have just a long-term research chugging away. And so the base is, functioning. Right, so we want to upgrade that. All of them. All of that. Like so. And then hopefully that'll actually be able to cope. I don't know why it's uneven. That's a bit weird. But what was I doing? So tungsten. Tungsten. This little bad boy. Okay. Right. How do we process tungsten? So we've got several. So tungsten carbide. Huh. Got 2 options. That's interesting. So tungsten wheels are made out of tungsten plate. Tungsten. So they're all made out of tungsten plate. Apart from that one, the copper. What's in there then? Tungstenic acid. I wonder what the heck that's used for. So, it's that tungsten plate we need for the other one, but that requires nickel. Huh. Let's go back to basic, because it looks like there's several products coming out of this. But what we need to do, for the purposes now, is make heat shields. Are they called heat shields? Yeah. And they require tungsten carbide. Okay. The tungsten carbide plate has 2 recipes. But we know that tungsten plate, which we also need, requires tungsten, powdered tungsten. Oh, but powdered tungsten is made from tungsten oxide. How do I make tungsten oxide then? Oh, that's the tungstenic acid. Okay. So that's raw plus hydrogen chloride. Okay. That makes more calcium chloride. Is that what's going into the aluminium? No. Wonder where calcium chloride is being used. It's bound to be one of these. Calcium chloride. It's yet another white powder. Is that calcium chloride? It's a trapped. What are you making? I'm making limestone, which is calcium chloride. Yeah, okay. From limestone. Okay. So the titanium uses calcium chloride. Okay. Because titanium is used in low density structures, isn't it? Yeah. Because we're going to have a very high demand for that eventually. Just because they're, you know, so like heavy on it. Not because I'm going to do mega scale or anything. That's interesting. Because I could come in, I could feed it in here, you see, basically, is what I'm thinking. This could essentially be, we could bring some stuff over here, split it all up, and send it down here, and it would then preferentially use what? The offshoot. The offshoot, the byproduct. Rather than make some stuff out of limestone. Looks like balancing bobs is pretty tricky. Thing. Where's my tungsten gone? There it is. So, what am I thinking? One of the things I'm thinking is that we move all of this up, because we've got multiple complicated stages. So, tungstenic acid. Where are you? Is it that one? No. It's sort of a weird... No, can't see it. Oh, there it is. Tungstenic acid requires hydrogen chloride as well. Okay. And outputs tungstenic acid. Okay. Wait, so what's it made in then? Chemical plant. Okay. So, chemical plant. Have to see where that coal goes. It's a little tricky. Diamond. Squeeze the coal down the other side instead. A little more helpful. Let that chug through. Right. So if you were to make tungstenic acid, can't see it. There it is. You need that coming in and that coming in, and those two going out. We know that with calcium chloride we actually want going kind of the other way. So up rather than down. So you've not got another solid out, have you? So we can actually just reverse this plant. Have it go where we want to. And then it's the fluid we actually want. So I might go wrong. That one, we could flip that round. Old fashion style. Because these are fine being together, aren't they? So we've got the same fluids going in. And then if we just have it across, so that. It's just pipes. Well, we need inputs, so we'll have to do some undigging. Get a few of them down. Let's see what it looks like. So, maths. Oops. Okay. That one needs to be inserted at some point as well, doesn't it? So let's come back to that in a minute. So right. Okay. Okay, so that will be the calcium chloride coming out, which actually means... No. Don't work, does it? Because need more space. Okay. Back then. What we need to do... Oops, we need to do two, basically. So we need that one grabbing, one dropping. So it doesn't really matter which way around, but... Why are you not picking these up? Lazy bots, again, lazy bots. Cursed by lazy bots. So let's do it that way. So that one drops further over. Grabs further over. That take? Yeah. Okay. Just put it there. Not building these. Okay. So, what do the numbers look like? Has to be on items per minute. I don't know, do I? Because I need the other side of the thing. So, what do we then do with it? So we take tungstenic acid. We're going to get a powder somehow. Ah! We don't do it. We literally just stick tungstenic acid in a electric chemical furnace. And Bob's your father's brother. Okay. Huh. That's the powder coming out. So I need to work around that as well. The question is what AM ratios. So, if we look in belt terms, do belt terms make sense? Because we then want to turn this into something else, don't we? We then want to turn it into that. Do we need hydrogen for that? But I'm wondering if I do that, at least well, because I've squished everything in so much over here, and we've got all sorts of builds. I mean, there is a bit of space here. Could build it there. But, you know, I've got belts here. Oh, I can get rid of that one. I was just wondering, basically, can I fill a belt with tungsten oxide. And then maybe send that on the bus. Send it down here. I've already used one inside lane there, haven't I? Oh, and it's all higgledy-piggledy anyway. And then we start doing the actual tungsten bit. Well, I can maybe do it over here, actually. Make all sorts of tungsten-y stuff. And then if we need the powder for something else, we've got that as well. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So if I want to, let's base it on a red belt. Could also stick some modules in. Wow, they take 4, do they? We might as well have a speed in. Didn't know they took 4. Oh, didn't remember. So it's not to compensate for it slowing down. It's sort of. I wonder if they effectively have the same thing. Doesn't feel like they would do. So items per second is now like 12,000. And what are you all about? 600. So this would feed 8 more machines. Well, 7.5 more machines. So we put them in. Does that make it say that? Oh, I haven't got my bots switched on. It's no wonder my bots aren't. Right, so what does... Have you got modules in one? No. What does that look like? So it's 1-to-1 there, effectively. So we've still got way over. In terms of transport, we're only producing half a regular transport belt. So we would need... double that to make it 1 belt. Double that again to make it a fast belt. Can you put them in, please? Thank you, guys. Can't see. So we're now down by 5.5 machines. Okay. Down by 5. 5.5 of these. I mean, we could easily fit, you know, 1 more in here. That would be absolutely fun. Would need to work out how pipes do. Sort of stuff. So that gets us 2 more. And we need to pop these in here. Okay. What's the numbers like? So let's do that in fast belt terms. Yeah, so it's a fast belt's worth of yellow powder. But does it all balance up? Probably not. Oh yeah, we've got 2.5 too many there. Okay. That's fine. Oh. Now we just need to work out how it's all going to work, because we want to put a little gap in there, just to be safe. And we need... Well, actually, is that pointless then, if I'm just sending it down? It is, isn't it? So it's them all connected. connected. These guys don't actually need this titanium, do they? So they just need connecting up. And then inserter. Drop stuff off. Oops, let's do that. That. Boop. 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 And in fact, is it identical on this side? No, that's slightly. It's only one tile, isn't it? For the drop off. Just to absolutely double check. You just don't need anything else other than the acid. Okay. Okay. Let's get this in. Oops. Oh, all sorts of stuff in the way. Why is that even there? Connecting the things up. Okay. Leave that one. Oops. Oh no. Great idea. Right. I think I might go and do that by hand. It's a bit tedious putting the undergrounds in. But this needs hydrochloric acid as well. Why have you not picked tungsten up? Oh, it needs a longer drop off as well, doesn't it? There you go. But you're going to output that stuff. So all we need to do is hook this up. And where can we take this? We want to take it way up the top there. Take it right out the way. Oh look, we've got hydrogen and chlorine then. But this is hydrochloric acid, isn't it? That's what it's doing with it. Yeah, hydrogen and chlorine. Uses the same stuff as well, so it's basically the almost like the mirror recipe. These. Yeah. So let's work backwards with this. Because we want to hook it up to this one. This one. Oh no, a blue flits across, so. And then, what am I trying to do? I'm trying to eventually be a red belt, so let's just do that to start with. So, we would need to put. Because it needs to go on the outside. No, that's the other way around, isn't it? So, it needs to go on the outside. That's not right. What are you doing there? So, outside. That's messy. That's better. inside? I think so. That one goes in there. Goes in there. So it will eventually be a red belt, but for now it is not. So, we need to bring it over, and we need it to go past here. Probably need it next to the hydrogen and chlorine. Oops. Excuse me. No idea if that's in range of every one of the things, but just hope it is. Now, I mean, we have a hydrogen chloride build here. Yeah, I think I'll copy it rather than next to the other output, because we're going to be using a lot of titanium because of the old, whatever it's called, low density structures. So we can put this in here. Which way round? That's the output. Nice to sort of line that up. So we'll pop that up there. It's out of the way. I don't know if the numbers are right or the modules that it's got on it, but we will soon see. So we need to hook. Any more, have we? Ain't got old metal pipes. Rather. Wait, was that too far? One too far. Hey. Wait, are they the same distance then? Oh, they are. Oh. Oh, there you go. Just thought they were longer. Unless I'm thinking of brass. Well, the brass are longer. But I know what I'm talking about. Right. There. Bosh, bosh, bosh. Now you need power. You have power. I don't think I've put any lights on this. Oh. Some lights on. Oh, some of these are unpowered, I guess, because I took the power bars out. There should be like beacons in it, but yeah, yeah. So, yeah, we're not going to be putting them in, I don't think. So, are you getting what you need? You're not. Because why can't you output? You're not grabbing from? Oh, there we go. Same error as the other one. Okay. Oh, I didn't put the range number on them, did I? So again. There we go. So it built that all the way down? It has? I've disconnected the power on these ones though. I guess that's why there was a power. Funny that. It was powering some things. Who'd have thunk? Where can I sneak one in? Right. I imagine now I could make like purple belt and stuff that can actually do these inserts the other way around and downwards rather than crosswards. Now, I don't know what's meant to be on that belt, but it's empty past this point, which is worrying. It's meant to be purple circuits. Purple circuits are not happening. Oh dear. They're lacking something there. Silicon. No, transistors. Because they're lacking those. Why are they... Oh, because whatever's meant to be coming in here isn't there. What's meant to be coming in there? Ah, is that plastic? What would that be? It's the outer lane there. Yes, plastic. And why is plastic not working? Because it doesn't have chlorine. It won't have chlorine because of the exact thing that I'm trying to make is blocking up the system. Okay, we need to dash over there then. We are very close to that. I'll put this in first. Just take it up to here somewhere. There's the other trap. There it is. Oh, it's a landfill. Okay, so hopefully that's all in range, but we shall do it ourselves if not. I can't remember where I left the car. I completely forgot to drink my cup of tea, which will now be cold. Lovely, cold tea. So, this is what? Because this is exactly what we want to be using over there as well. Whatever that is, I think it's something quite important. This is exactly the same stuff. So we could bring it over. Because there's no way we're fitting a train in... Oh, well, I say that. We could use a train here, couldn't we? So we've got some extra ones. Okay. I mean, I never picked up this sulfuric acid. But we're sending it around. So it's at least being used. Maybe if I just literally, excuse me, copy this up. Turn the bots off though, and just in. We don't need any of this rubbish. Okay. Don't think I got very much track on me, have I? Yeah, not very much track at all. Okay. But we can rename this to don't know, calcium chloride is it? Let's go and have a look. Sodium hydroxide maybe? Sodium hydroxide, okay, so it is sodium hydroxide. Bing bong bing. And is that... Oh, what are you? Oh, you're a heavy spider. Have one of them as well. What was the other big research? It was nuclear bombs, wasn't it? Yeah. The question was... So coming out of these is that powder. Is it the same or am I just getting mixed up? Because that's coming out. Yeah, and it's a waste product. Okay. So, I need track, basically. How much track is missing? Oh, only 80. Yeah, so we can then basically, I might just stick it, just keep these buffers. We wanted to pick it all up, but, you know, have them outputting into a belt. Let's get this thing. Covers it and which one doesn't. But then we go in here. Serial. We just load it on where we need to load it on once we've got the train in and etc. And then it can go to the other side. Let's go and have a look. Find our car. Get some more track. Can't see it. It must be here somewhere. There we go. Times motor vehicle. Oh, I'm driving down the middle of a build. It's not very wise. Yeah, because this is struggling to fill the thing. So and it's because it's lacking that same stuff. I'm assuming that's like either titanium or it must be aluminium, mustn't it? How did we do with this as well? I don't know how I'm going to fit this in. I guess I could go down here. Go right close. I can just... This again, except we get a lane there. Do that. Let's move that. There. Okay. This may have no actual, use. I don't know. In the sense of, we may not actually need the yellow powder, but we can do the titanium production over there. And then we've just got yellow powder on about for no reason. It's not coming over. I don't think it's just because it's so slow. Oh, it's because they built that landfill for me, boys. Right. Why did I come here? For train track. Not brought in. Okay. Oh, it's because I moved out of range, I guess. I don't think train track is being built over here anyway, is it? Anyway, can you empty my rubbish out? Yeah, I think they're building that over here somewhere. So we need one of these to be... In fact, if I find it here... Oh, there we go. So I can rename that. Oh no, I don't want to do that. So we'll rename both. So it needs to be... Doesn't feel right. I don't think that's the right one, is it? It's not. Yes, no. It's that one. So it's more sort of spiky. That one. Oops. Should be next to it. Yeah. So this train needs to go between... Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah, it can't get to load because it's obviously not built yet. Unload. Because it's behind it. It's already there, rather. So it would be full and empty. Pop that on auto. And when we've built the station, kick into gear. Just need to think how we're going to route it round. Have we got the rail? Yes, we got the rail. Step back then. Because all this gets us is the yellow stuff. Which is what's coming in there. Still need to make the actual tungsten. Oops. I'm going the wrong way. I need to go over to the build. In fact, are they slow for what reason? Why is this just not producing? Because it's got nothing to do with the chlorine. Okay, that's interesting. I'm imagining... Yeah, we need more vents on these, don't we? part of the issue. Oops. I left out the car, and where have I left it? There it is. Hmm? This is where it turns out I've got one too many. Or one too few, rather. Just did the thing wrong, but we shall see. Okay. So the train should kick into gear. There we go. Let's wait for it to arrive and then we'll set up the actual loading. So I'm not sure it isn't two belts, two wagons. So. Doo-doo-doo-doo. There she blows. Let's just put it on manual in case anything weird happens. And then... How am I doing loading? Using the two. Yeah, using that one. So it would be... There. Come on, you have... Super duper. Suspect we could go higher speed here. Right, certainly go higher speed on the inserters. Maybe express stack. So we can't bump some of this up. So I've got about 100 blues on me. Oops, accidentally done a purple. Accidentally done a purple. No good for anybody. Probably do with being a so way more than this is actually producing. Okay, so we can set that train to doing its business. Hop in the car. It's nice to be finally setting that up. Got that sort of in preparation. Or, you know, had that junk stuff there. Absolutely ages. Okay. Where is it unloading? It's unloading for this one. Yeah. Yeah. It's this, isn't it? Going down. We're connecting in there. Okay, so let's do it backwards again. I put a inserter in there, a splitter rather in there. Up here. We can go right to the top. Close to the top so we're out of the way. Then. Still haven't done a single thing with it. Well, I have, haven't I? I've built a couple of lasers or something. Not done any of the gems, you know, work really. Again, there's like so much in this. I don't think it counts as a balancing thing, does it? But it's like I'm making the same point again. I've made this point, but it's kind of a there's no impetus to do a lot of this stuff other than just wanting to. And if I set some of those in half, here it comes. Oh, it needs to be. I need fast stacks. Cool. So that's flowing in. Did I connect this up all properly? No, I didn't. Where are we going? We are going there. So, I think I mentioned... So update 8 for Satisfactory came out this week. I'd mentioned on the Dyson Sphere program, so tomorrow's stream, that I was getting to the point where I was not as keen to play. Because I kind of done everything. I do still want to do all of the... one each of the instant researches, so that we've at least done that. I don't think I can be bothered to see if it's working its way through. We know we've got yellow powder coming down, and that's what we're trying to do. But yes, and I'd mentioned that perhaps I would do a stream on Satisfactory with update 8 coming out. Instead, unfortunately, it performs like an absolute dog on my system. It's a bit odd. That's the plastic trickling through, isn't it? Just stopped again. Now it's coming back. Okay. So it's really going in fits and starts still, the plastic, isn't it? Why is that? Because this is full here. Oh, because it's going over to here. Oh, the batteries are using it all up. Huh. Cheeky batteries, eh? Could do with upgrading, I guess. Because they're then going into circuits, so yeah. There's very little stuff coming. Yes, but anyway, I was saying, so it performs like an absolute dog on my system. It's a bit weird. Obviously, it's brand new coming out, so it's not surprising that there's issues, but even when I set all of the settings to low, it has some real loading issues, and I don't know if we're at the point where perhaps it's the fact that my system's just not... I mean, it always struggled a bit with Satisfactory. It always did a bit of stuttering and all that. So we got the yellow going through. Okay, so let's get on with tungsten. So I won't be doing that. We will be playing Dyson Sphere. Oops, tomorrow. It may be a case that it's weird. The bit that's weird is it, and although maybe it isn't weird because it's it's a 28 Ti, the graphics card, which of course has ray tracing on it. And they were sort of, Jace was saying on the Friday update video that Lumen's not supported, it's just there in case, and blah 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 blah. You know, if you want to play about with it, can't guarantee anything, and actually it doesn't perform any worse when I turn the lumen on. So the ray tracing, and I think that's because it's 2080 Ti, and I think because you know, and there's no VRAM issues with that because it's got bucket loads of spare VRAM. So it's, you know, it's not the most powerful card nowadays, but it's not. It's disproportionately powerful for the rest of the system. This sort of thing. Right. So now we need to make the actual tungstens and the actual heat shields. And I've completely forgotten that. So yeah, I suspect we're into the territory of. It's just another one I can't really play until I upgrade. And given I want to move, I want a new job and I need to move and all that stuff. That could be years away. Silicon nitride. Okay. If that's in the system, it's in the old base because I've not been making that. I don't think anywhere else. But tungsten carbide plate is what we want. Tungsten carbide plate. We can make from. Oh, we can make straight from the yellow stuff with carbon. We got carbon. Have we? On the bus, or have I got coal? Oh no, I've got coal. No, we've got carbon as well, so we might as well just make it straight from the yellow stuff. Okay. Do I want to leave a bit of insurance room in case I end up having to put more belts in? I think we're probably getting to the point where we won't, but let's just put a few. In fact, let's just, in case we wanted to put a couple more belts in, that's where they would end up. Let's just put some power across there. And then that's where we'll build it. And what does it actually use? It uses an electric metal mixing furnace. Okay. So so that's the. Wait, what's the ratios on it? So 1 produces 2. Okay. So we could do the same arrangement we had with the other mixing ones. So out middle, just to simplify things. There. Copy that. And push. Okay, so if I put some, what's it knows? So in terms of the belt, 0.183, so a fifth of a belt, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So about. Okay. Is that wise? I mean, that's using all of my. Is it? Or is it half? That's using half my yellow. Okay. So it's fine. That's it. Okay, so we need to hook up yellow. That's it. Okay. And carbon. Just all the way. All the way. Over here. It's your carbon. It's your carbon. Is that right? Have you got everything you need now? So you've got now tungsten carbide. Okay. Where do we actually want to make heat shields? Because it feels like that needs to be a little bit of a production area. Because I suspect a statellite should be in here now. Yeah, so a statellite. Oh, it doesn't use heat shields. But the rocket, I know, I'm pretty sure the actual components use heat shields, and we need 100 there. Let's just make them locally here, because I don't know about this silicon carbide stuff that we also need. Whether that's knocking about anyway. Let's cut out that. Oh, I've run past it. So, don't know that I need to make. I can make heat shields in here. There, yeah, we can. Oh, what the heck is that? Mech armor plan. Okay. Oh, I'm not putting it in the system, did I? So that might just be random stuff. It doesn't look like a lot, so it could well be just ones where I've picked something up and it's gone into me trash and what have you. I suspect that's probably the case. But yeah, I didn't put a search on these. So I need that one to be tungsten carbide plate. So bots can get it. So, let's have a look over here. See what's actually going on with the silicons. What is it needs? It needs silicon nitride. None of those look like silicon nitride. So why did we have silicon nitride? Is it being used for circuits? What? No, that's not silicon nitride, is it? How is silicon nitride made? Silicon nitride? Powdered silicon and nitrogen. That rings a bell. I think that it might be that where I did the single bit of polishing. I wonder if that was... No, that was aluminum. Okay. Silicon nitride. Powdered silicon. Not doing there. Look at it again. So it's the powdered silicon plus nitrogen. Is that what I'm doing here for one of the sciences? Is that why it rings? Oh, it's unpowered. Unpowered bacon. Gotta make sure your bacon is powered. Otherwise you've got unpowered bacon. And nobody likes unpowered bacon. Why have you stopped? You've stopped because you haven't got any blue circuits. Wow, you've not got any blue circuits. Guess that. Oh! Hello, Aliana Allison. What's up, man? How are you doing? Not too bad. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. I'm not sure if I pronounced your name like that. Is Allison okay? I guess it's your surname. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. How are you? How are you? Yeah, I think this must be used in other sciences. I've got to be producing it somewhere, otherwise I wouldn't have random ones in my industry. I'm doing great. You are from UK? Yes, I'm from England. I don't know why I pronounced it that way. That's how people chant it. This isn't. No, it's not. I think it's sodium hydroxide. Anyway, I was just gonna. So why have we not got any blue circuits? Just finishing, getting to the point where I'll launch a rocket. I don't think I'll do it this stream. I think it's a couple streams down. So why are you not? Oh, they are working now. Is that lack of plastic? Is that the issue? Because that would be transistors. Yeah, it was the lack of plastic. Plastic needs a boost, really. From the US, Cali. Oh. And how is it in California? What time is it there? Must be lunchtime, is it, over there? No, it'd be late than that. Would it be more sort of early morning? It's 7:30 in the UK, give or take. Yeah, so blue circuits are just going to work their way through. It's not in blue circuits. It must be like pink or purple. Well, that's not got it in, has it? So it's not there. What about you? No, your electric furnaces. Why are we not making electric furnaces? Is that a lack of blue circuits as well? So I think the real challenge to this mod is the balancing, I think. Producing the right amounts of everything. Seems to be quite difficult to do. Where the heck are... Spaghetti build is all very well until you try and find what the heck you're looking for. There they are. Why are you not being made? Unknown. You are being made. There's a full chest of you there. Why are the bots not putting them in then? Because that requires electric furnaces. Is that not what these are? It is. Oh, it's them that... Oh, that is blue circuits. How long have you been a streamer for? Oh, crikey. How long have I been a streamer for? It must be a couple of years, I guess. I started COVID-ish times, I think. I'm not... It's very much a hobby. I'm not in, you know, really intended to be a big streamer or anything. It was just something I started doing, you know, because... I mean, a lot of people started streaming, didn't they? Because it was just something interesting to do. But yeah, it's a couple of years, I think. That's long, yeah. I stuck with it. I don't get... Ah, what is this? This looks like what we might be after. Silicon carbide? Where the heck is that coming from? All the way up here. Oh, right, so this is it. Ah, so it's the powdered silicon. It's not coming through. Okay. Because I was just cheating it. Now, is it going in a box? Where is it even going? Ah, it's not going in a box, so we could stick it in a box. And that kind of get us some stuff. Yeah, so if I put that there, copy that. That. And then that one. Yeah, there we go. And then the same signal really, so I just put that to second nitride. Where is that second nitride? Them out. That on. By the way, I'm a professional artist. I work for Twitch streamers channels. Another one. Okay. No, I mean, feel you know. I do understand that the what situation, but I'm not interested. In, if you like, if you're offered to do, look at portfolio or anything like that, I'll probably have a look. But say I'm not interested in getting all that done. I say I'm very much hobby streamer who just does it for a bit of fun, really. So no offence intended, or hopefully not taken, but so it's not something I'm interested in having, artwork or stuff done. If I ever do that stuff, I'll just do it myself, because it's a very much a DIY aesthetic that I'm going for. Okay, so that's at least making them. So let's go and see if we can just sort of increase machine types over in the other thing. Have you done anyone famous? Oh, you might have. But do you do anyone well known or famous? Right. So where the heck is this bit? Oh, yes. Who would that be? I don't know where it is. Oh, we go. So here we go. Here we go. Because I think this has got the same sort of issue in that I'm not sure it's not dependent on... What the heck is that? Quartz, okay. So this is very, very slow, isn't it? And that's because it's not getting hydrogen chloride, which I'm presumably only making in tiny amounts. So we could bump that up to a next level. No problems. Maybe get some modules in there. Maybe we could even use a bacon. Maybe if I... Oh, no pipes. Let's do that. Bacon in. Powered. The Double D. 1.2k followers. I don't know votes for it. Okay. Unfortunately, links are disabled because being a hobby streamer, I don't really. Well, you may have noticed I often don't monitor the chat properly, and I don't have any mods, so I'm afraid links are disabled. Okay. Suspect that's not going to be very much production. So, can I squeeze one in here as well? If that was like that. No? Maybe there somehow? So then this could be under here. Excuse me. What's up here? Huh? And maybe get a couple of bacons in there. Right, does that help things out? When the pipe's full, it's not necessarily a good indicator then. So it's not getting enough limestone now, because... why? There's that insect. Because that's not moving very quickly. Why not? I guess I could put a bacon or two in there as well. Still not quite getting it quick enough. I guess inserter would help. Not really. I mean, they're all getting some stuff now, so let's at least sped that up. And these are sat here with, yes, powdered silicon's in, so that's not a bad result. Right, let's run back. So hopefully it's made a couple of heat shields at the very least. It feels like I need to fix that properly. But then I'm not 100% sure I'm right about it needing heat shields. I mean, it must do, mustn't it? For rocket parts. Make the most sense. So silicon nitride is still apparently not really being produced. Okay. Why not? Still don't get why these don't have electric furnaces. Right. Oh, it's just green is eating all the production thing. Okay. It's just I need to really make it here rather than I'll, belt it over or something. Okay. Yeah. So we can go and investigate why we're not getting many electric furnaces made. I don't understand what the issue is there. What? Oh! Why have I come down here? There it is. So it's still not getting very many blue circuits, is it? Batteries is a real issue, isn't it? And this isn't running very quick at all now either. Got plenty of hydrogen chloride. Oh, it's because that's backed up. because that's backed up. So it's the balancing that seems to be the real issue with Bob's. Okay. Because I could cancel the science and it'll start stacking it up, but the length of this belt for the green science is enormous, so that's going to take hours. Okay, let's have a look at building something else instead, because we need to start making some progress on rocket control units, which also require the electronic processing boards. I think I'm just going to do a quick check here. Now, make them. So they're all. So it's just, we haven't got CPUs either. Okay, but let's set this up in the assumption that we will. Well, we need a proper production for these. I think we're getting into territory where, like, my base, such as it is, needs upgrading. What am I looking for? I'm looking for control units. Oh, so some of these we've got. I don't think I'm making them either. ICUs. Integrated electronics. I think these are just where I've had, yeah. Well, there's thousands of them, so let's just leave that. But I don't think they're specifically going into the system. Yeah. Integrated circuits, CPUs, and multi-layer circuits. That all sounds very, very complicated. What have I done with my car? Oh, it's down there. Okay. Let's head over to Circuit City. See if we can't work out how we might make some of these other things and what we are actually making, etc. Right. Purples are coming through here. So those do require integrated circuits, okay. So it must be, there we go. So that's them there. So we could pop a few of those in a chesticle. And at least get them moving over. Yeah. So them. Those. I'll put that up. So you want to go until got those. You. Go. Now, we then need to make CPUs. Central Processing Unit. Silicon wafers, silicon nitride, gilded copper wire, and sulfuric acid. Good lord. Hmm. What the heck goes into gilded copper wire? Oh, it just means gold plated. Okay. Oh, I guess, yeah, it would do, wouldn't it? Gilded. Piercing shotgun shells. Oh, and I can make power armor too. So if I was to make, can I hand make these? Let's see. Which ones does it need? Speed module 2 and efficiency 2. Okay. So speed module 2 and efficiency 2. So we need module contacts. Is it? But it's an upgradey one. This one. It doesn't have solder. Speed circuit board. So I could pop it sort of. Let's pop them down the bottom again. Grab whatever we need. Put that there then. What did I stack to? I stacked to like 100 on there. Doesn't have the things on. Needs to be efficiency 2. Stack these. Then you need the yellows. So do that. Get rid of that and that. Okay. You need those ones. And you need those ones. Cool. So that'll get me a load of 2s. What would I then need? Low density structures. I wonder if there's randomly a few of those in the system. Are they on my list anywhere? Don't know. Did it need 30? Yep. Oh, we have some. Okay. So it's not getting the solder. Wonder if I am putting solder in the system anyway. Could just tack it on something. Because this is it here. Oh no, it's meant to be on this belt. Transistors. Okay. Plastic. Again. Plastic again. assume that's what's going to end up on there, transistors. We shall soon see. Okay. Yes, plastic. What is the blocker on plastic? Petroleum gas, okay. Why is that? Oh, very little crude coming in. That's annoying. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. So we need more oil. There we go. I mean, we could also obviously boost these up. Anyway, pods in and free staff. Obviously, these could have rods. Yeah, looks like probably need some bacons on as well. Wow, that one thing appears to have connected everything. Nope. Is it from over here? Yeah. Crikey. So yeah, gonna need a whole load of beacons. Again, how is that not connected? Getting a bit better, but we need prods in them as well. Plus I put level 2 speeds in as well, I guess. Yeah, I need a lot more beacons. And they're back at the main base. Is 20 there or not? 40, okay. That's a lot more than 20. Even I know that. Well, never took these out. Cool. Bit better with the plastic. look, I think there's also an issue with getting stuff out. Machine is just too fast. Serious lack of oil still. Okay, I'll have to gradually do that, I think. This is a bit more plastic. Yeah. If I was to try and make... The heck is that? Head. Oh, that's for your weird other bodies thing, isn't it? So they take 15 and they take 15. So it looks like those could be direct insert. Interesting. Yes, but CPUs. How do I make CPUs? Silicon wafer, silicon nitride, gilded copper wire, sulfuric acid. That's all sorts of fun stuff, isn't it? Silicon wafer. Yeah, I thought so. That's what that is. So I haven't got any silicon nitrides. But we could steal that from there. I just don't know quite where I'm going to put it because I've run out of room. I guess we could just sort of transfer down here, maybe? Yeah, let's do that then. So... Or should I just use bots from now on? "15-second crafter." So if I was to try and make... Because how many... So one of those requires 100 RCUs. I bet radar 5s... Oh, it tells me down the bottom there. So 25 green circuits. You know, that needs 50. So not enormous numbers, are they? So RCUs don't use green circuits. Yes, they do. Oh, they use the circuit boards, not the circuits. How do I make them then? Can I make them over there is the question. They would be in Bob's intermediates. Copper, gold plate, fiberboard, ferric chloride solution. So they're relatively easy. They could certainly be added on here. Because I think that's fiberboard, is it? Maybe if I make... It's ferric chloride again. This stuff. So maybe if I just tack on a little build here. It's that again. In fact, is that not identical? Copper, gold plate, fiberglass board, ferric chloride. Copper, Gold plate, 5 glass board, ferric chloride. So it's exactly the same recipe. Huh. That's interesting. Right. So let's put this over here, so it's both out the way and in the way. But we will make that splitter there. Split that. Bring that over. What else we need? We need the same gold / copper thing, which is here. Just need to pump that in there. To flip these. To green. Pink. Oh. Do they need anything else, or is that just the end of that? Yeah, so this is them coming out. So I guess I could... Oops. It didn't do the replacements. Could have them going that way. We pop over... that. I've got any power, have I? Then... There. Have these popping in here. So this would be these guys. Gang bots on their slow ways. Let's have a look and see. Guess we could go and put the what's in bacons. That's one of them there. Let's put the pots in. That. This I don't think, but some in. Yeah. A few more. You're not getting hit by a single module thing, are you? How are we doing now? Still nowhere near a pipe full. Why are you not running? Oh, that's not hooked up properly, is it? Wrong side. There's a good few of them more running now. I've got some rods in as well there. A bit of the sour gas. Oh, a plastic lane is full, so that's something. We're getting the same issue here then. I might just do a blow up on these. Okay. Yay, we got some green CPU. I don't suppose it's now made of. It'd be nice to at least build the... Okay, so that is now missing only CPUs. Now, do CPUs actually require green? No, they don't require green circuits. Okay. Okay. Let's build some CPUs here. Because we've got sulfuric acid here. So it would be good to have another use for it. Oh, what? No, let's build them over there then. I'll build the green circuits there. Yeah, let's build the CPUs in this here. In fact, could I use these? Will those make some... Do I want to use those? Because they're quite complicated. So that's that. No, they're not that complicated. How long do they take to make? 7 seconds. So the gilded copper ore we're going to have to make. So, can I try these again? Yeah, problematic. But that looks like something I'm going to have to properly boost up. What else will we want then? So, let's just belt it in for the time being. Oh, I've got Roboport coverage. So, we don't get the second wafers, we've got that. So the gilded stuff we'll have to make. And sort of, I guess half belt on there. Need an output, don't I? Let's do that. Some storage. Yeah. CPUs. we need gilded copper wire. But we got copper and, you see, we've got copper and gold there, you see. That's what I'm thinking. So, how do we actually make a gilded copper wire? Is it in a... We don't know. Is it in a furnace or... No, it's an assembly machine. And it's just copper cable and gold. Okay. And how many machines would be required? Well, items a minute would be 205. And if this was a gilded paper maker, it would make 720. So literally one machine. Or sorters. So this needs cable, copper cable, which is a regular intermediate. How quaint. Ah, no. I'm in that stage where I'm sort of rushing this. I'm sort of just pushing through and finishing off a lot of, or, you know, watching things together really, because I don't know that I'm not a little bit, I don't know about bored, it's not quite the right word. Of my own making, if I am, because it's that I was saying before about, I spent ages and ages and ages making this super complicated bus. Super enormous bus. It's basically pointless. Silicon nitride is nowhere to be seen. Right. So you're not making silicon nitride? You are, but you're still struggling. Looks like that's a super slow recipe then as well, isn't it? Because they've all got loads in. Okay. So we probably need to like double that up. Wonder why I've built them like that. Could just be a pipe running along. Yeah, I think I need even more than that. Okay. Because then we need Saturn, these local, so eventually they'll get some of that. Silicon nitride seems to be a real one to make. Oh look, green Green Science is stacking up, so that's good. This is still struggling then. Have you not got this? This has got blue circuits for days. Oh, it's just because of where it was backed up. Are they really still only trickling in? What are you lacking now? Transistors still. Oh, and I think that's yeah, wider problem. Right, have we made enough for me to upgrade my power up? Was 42 enough? I don't think it was it? Why have we not got any solder? No, it's not got. Well, it's not got felt, but that shouldn't affect it. Why are they not grabbing that? And if there's that much solder in the system, why is it not bringing it over? Yeah, there's 913 in the system, so why are they not flying it over? Oh, they are, it's just bringing it 3 at a time. Will not be helping things. Yeah, 30 on the line. How many do we actually need? We've got enough, so it doesn't matter. Okay. A few more modules, so we'll finish that off. What's in there as well? Right, so let's just do the oil first. Then I've got prods, that's fine. Let's see if we can't find any with modules in. Yeah, that's good. Okay. And then what's in here? Oh yeah, the stuff in the pipe, always good. Oh, can you not take prods? Okay. Sour gas is full, pipes is full. So this may be a need to upgrade the belt situation. Because that lane is proper full. The batteries is all backed up. Which means plastic should be, yeah, properly flowing. Yeah, then it splits in two, so we really need to upgrade up to this point. That's a lot of upgrade. That's a lot of upgrade. Will we make it? I don't think so. I'll run out just before. Yep, just before. Right, okay. See if we can bring some more red belt. Right. Yeah, transistors is the thing. And transistors is slow because plastic is still slow. Not anything else. Have we made a CPU? No, we haven't. Excuse me. Nearly double the production machines, and it's barely still a trickle. Oh, Green Science is backed up though, so at least everything is coming over here. Yeah, they're really slow, aren't they? Some beacons in the buffer. Yeah, that really needs increasing. Is that aluminium? I assume that's aluminium. So that's not actually pumping out red belt then? I guess maybe somebody else is using it? Needs modules maybe. Yeah, looks like it does. Oh, they could be blue as well. They could be blue, they could be... how have we got? We've got red belts. Okay, let's go and finish off this upgrade. Oh, that needs to be a red. Splitter, it defeats the purpose. Okay, so that's now a full plastic main, assuming it doesn't run out of gas again or whatever. Comes the plastic. We could nip over and increase then. Doubloons. 2 blue. Slow recipe then. Yeah, so are we finally are we finally are we finally made a CPU or two? I'm just wondering what this is, because this seems to be really running low. Part of that is that it isn't fully upgraded here, I think. What's coming in there? What is that? It's whatever this is. Is that iron? No. It's like tin or something? Maybe that's the, because that's the tin copper? Tin copper wire, maybe? Hmm. But yeah, it feels like that needs to be bumped up a smidge. We've made some CPUs. Hurrah. Hurrah. Okay. We've not made any green processing things though, have we? Not the proper circuits. We've made the like precursor ones. These ones. And they need CPUs, as well as all of the things. It looks like it's basically these things again though, isn't it? With CPUs added. So solder, basic, transistor, integrated CPUs. Solder, transistor, basic, integrated CPU. So apart from CPUs, it's the same recipe as this. Oh, it's just like basics are struggling now. That's not surprising. What's the... That's not quite a full lane coming out, but it's not far off. I mean, these are blooming grey machines. How very antiquated. How very antiquated. bet that could be a bluebell. Oops. Lacking tin copper wire now. Oh, I think I've accidentally moved that, but that probably needs upgrading as well. Name the thing that doesn't need it. I'm blue double D. Hmm? Basics are basicing. He's good. Not getting any tin plate now. So that needs a boost. Yeah. Main is saturated. Carbon's not quite doing the business. Okay. Okay. What the heck was I doing there? So, I basically established that this is the same thing. So, if we can take this and fit it over here somewhere. So, gives us a bit of room. Avoid the risk of the train tracks. If it was there, would it work? Yeah, it'll do. So, now this up, I guess. In. I was hoping I might build the actual silo today. Not sure we're going to get that far, but what we do is we will almost certainly need some of these. Now, I have to change my lot of stuff. Or do I? Oops. Right, How have I hooked it up with the other? So if I just... No, I can't see. So we've got this one. That one needs feeding in. We can probably slot it in that gap there. Ooh, trapped on a pipe. Let's take it in there with that one. So that's a little unsatisfactory, isn't it? Oh, that's only a yellow belt. I'll sort that later. Oh, there's still stuff going that way, isn't there? So that's that one. So if we just reverse that round. So instead of that, what's that? And that gets me you. Oh, now there's pink on the integrated circuits. Okay, so we can take a split of these. And it goes through there. That. What's there? Go left. Oh, actually, I want to blend them with those, don't I? This to be like a half and half. Okay, maybe then. Take that over there. So this is to connect that one. And then that goes over there. Clear them off. And then we've got the other side. Which I don't appear to be able to decide whether that's yellow or red belt, but there we go. I think I might underground something here so I can get these. What else do you need? You need trannies and CPUs. What the heck is coming in on that? Oh, that's... okay. What have I just hooked up there then? So the CPUs are coming in, are going to have to come... well, they don't have to do that. Good. Also put them on a belt. In fact, probably more efficient to... so if that was that, then it needs to be that and that. Okay. So that gets me them on a belt. But we also need these. So why don't we steal some of them? You're in the way. Why are you in the way? Okay. So this is going to need to be connected. Over here. Well, no. Not. I think the rain's going. I think the rain's going. Right, and we'll just stick these in a chest for now. And I'll think about whether I do actually want to put them on the blooming bus. Just insane. We've made one. Our first. Our first. Dun dun dun. Probably does need to be ripped out, doesn't it? These are actually struggling to go on the belt. I don't know if that's probably because they're backed up. Rather than actually filling the belt. Oh. Only one artillery left. Oh. Oh, I got loads of rubbish again. Awesome. So I think we might be there in terms of everything that needs to be built for a silo to be built. Let's go and have a look. So it would have been nice to finish that in this stream. I might hang around to watch the Canadian Grand Prix, but I'm recording the thing, so shouldn't be a problem, rather. Okay. How close are we? How close? We even seem to be making some purple science. Still not really producing electric furnaces in any kind of volume then. This tiny trickle of blue circuits seems a bit weird. And that's not half a belt, and I've been top building that's half belts. So it's still lacking something. Oh, it's the trim. Well, it's the basics and the... Oh, it looks like that could do with upgrading as well. Okay. Maybe we can try and get the bots to readify all this bit to here, so... Because these are struggling to come out now. Upgrade them machines and put modules in and all that. Yeah, it seems the mod is very much designed around a upgrade approach. Yeah, back in the silicon powder now. So you've got too much of it now. Too much of it. Where do we get to? Do we have a silo? No, because we have 9. Well, other issues. We have 98. So that's super slow, isn't it? Oh, put prods in then. Interesting. Doesn't go. Like it. How far off are we then? We need 7 more RCUs, and that's it. I suppose I could randomly make a few, could I? Probably not. No. Yeah. So it's lacking CPUs. Just bring everything, please. Just whack it all in. Just millions of everything, please. All of the things. All of the things. Yeah, so we got heat shielding. What do I like it takes to make? 30 seconds? 18. There's another one. I don't know, we'll make yeah, we'll make like 2 free ones, I guess. I could speed it up as well, couldn't I? So. CPUs again. On the way, 116. Did I make us a level 2? I did. Right. Let's fiddle about with that then. Get rid of our power armor. Grid. Look at that grid. Battery. Shield off. Oops. Legs. Fish. Night vision. What else have I got? Oh. Ability. Look at all that space. Can I build anything else? So, not really. Oh, I'd need to build a load more panels, wouldn't I? What are we missing for them? Glass and whatever that is. Wait, no, 24, one more. If that's all you're missing, I can put them in. Where did that go? There we go. Bosh! We have a silo. Let's take the inserters off. So here we go. Let's. Am I going to pop it down? Yeah, I want to see really what is required. Yeah, so it's. Yeah, okay. Oh, right, and rocket engines. Okay. They require 10 rocket engines. Okay. So we need to set up proper production for all of those, basically, next time. That feels like more than a stream's worth. I haven't even looked at satellite, have I? How would I build a satellite then? If I was to change this... Oops. Oh dear. Let's use the... button around. So if I was to change this to... satellite... Yeah, so we've got all sorts of things we're not making there either. But silver zinc batteries and radiothermoelectric generators, you know, radar 5, I wouldn't be surprised if I could make, you know, 5 of those. I would need other things. But nothing complicated, so I could just make them. I'm going to end this by just, you know, building a rocket, basically. Launching a rocket, sorry. Okay. So we have lots of things to make next time, still. However, that will not be next week. That will be the week after. Well, let's just leave them tidying the box up. I'll pop my schedule up. And that is... other one. So this is a normal schedule. Factorio on Saturdays and Dyson Sphere Program on Sundays. And we will be back tomorrow with Dyson Sphere Program. As I was musing the other week, I'm sort of at the point where I would probably end the Dyson Sphere playthrough. Satisfactory, though, is off the table because it just runs like an absolute dog on my machine now. I'm not quite sure what I'd do with that. I mean, yeah, I guess it's just yet another game I need to upgrade my system to actually be able to play properly. Is there anything? Oh yes, no, I'm not here next week basically because I'm going to my sister's wedding. So there will be no streams next week. The 20 whatever it is, 24th, 23rd, something like that. But I'll be straight back the week after, and then it'll be through until the point where, well, either we get to the end of summer and there's the, you know, the conferences that not conferences, the shows that I usually go to, the game show, you know, game conferences, whatever they call them, WASD and EGX. There'll be the next holiday breaks, but hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll have found a new job by then. So that'll be another big disruption where I'm trying to find somewhere to live. We're literally about to finish Atomic Bomb on the thing. So I'll pause that. Yes, so that's it for today. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. If you have been watching, I hope you've enjoyed it. And you... Oh, I guess I did it again, didn't I? Forgot to say about the YouTube. Basically, I have a YouTube channel there, which has all the archived VODs on it. That includes this series, the Dyson Sphere series, the Satisfactory playthrough where I ended up giving up. You know, No Spoon Run, Mega Base, all of those series are all on there. So if you wanted to catch up with them, they are available there. Yes, so if you have been watching, I hope you've enjoyed it and you might consider coming back for another one. I've been Tris Magistus. This has been Factorio. Thanks for watching. Cheers.